It's called grain of sand. Now, this is supposed to be this is supposed to be kind of a not safe for work kind of game, but this is the less not safe for work. Apparently, that's what he said. So I'm taking your word for it. We're gonna see what we got. So let's see what we got. Okay. Type this character's name and use the arrows and time. We're gonna leave it simple. Let's see what we got. I'll have one chamomile tea, please. All right, come on up. Okay. Check the journal to see current objective. Now, English is not this person's native language. Make one chamomile and serve and interact with the coffee machine. Okay. Add sand. What the hell? To the chamomile tea? Feel like she's having a nightmare. Are you okay? Did I say something out loud? Yeah, this is the customer right here, I guess. You gonna put the tea in it? Your drink, madam. Thank you. You put sand in the tea, but you look like a corpse. What? Is it that obvious? I haven't had a good sleep in, I don't even know anymore. My neighbor, he didn't wake up yesterday. Third one on your street this month. I'm afraid I'll be next. Don't talk stupid. If you're a crack, ask me. I'll help you help spot you some stems. Okay. Stems. I don't think you can. Even the new product doesn't seem to work on me. I'm beyond saving. Sheesh. Huh? Okay. Do you ever think if he was still alive, would any of this be happening? Who? That's a good question. You mean that desperate? Are you out of your mind? If it were not for the Kurosuno family, we would already be ash by now. Hmm. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Put a comma between yeah and you're right. Seems like they were the last couple or last customers. Let's talk to the manager before I leave. I have to talk to the manager before I leave. Is probably the best way of saying it. Thank you for staying this late again, Al. It's fine. There have been more and more visitors coming at night recently. I'm thinking of asking the other two to take on some night shifts too. Spread it out so no one burns out. I'll pay overtime, of course. Triple rate for anything past 10. Not bad. Not that money means much these days, but it's something. You look rough, manager. Have you been sleeping well? Manager pulls a small bomb from his pocket. Rationing. Half dose, 8 of the night, trying to make it last. You should take a full dose. Can't afford to. Now when supplies running out, running low, so you mean someone has to keep this place running. People need somewhere to go. Night night. I'll take my leave now. See you tomorrow. Watch yourself out there. See you, boy. Laters. And we is out. A grain of sand. You put sand in the freaking chamomile tea? It's chilly tonight. That is wild. I feel like I've forgotten something. Your house is on the west side. Yume Amache. Used to be my favorite book. It's closed down. Is there something? So I feel like I forgot something. There's something in here, maybe? Hmm? Death moment, write a name, they never wake up. Sounds less like fiction these days. I see. One smack. A hero who ends every nightmare with a single punch. Must be nice, really. Okay. Okay. All right. Why are you putting like sand in the doggone chamomile tea, fam? What is going on? Now, usually I don't really go for RTP aesthetic games. I usually don't do that. I understand maybe sometimes people are trying to make a game and they're using the first thing they have available to them. And, you know, that's cool. I'm just kind of tired of seeing it, honestly. So I usually don't play RTP asset games like this. Anything that looks like the regular characters from that, any of that, it's just not of interest. Everdream 1000. Huh. So what, people can't go to sleep? Is that why you putting sand in it? Is this it? If so many missed messages, how do you even know? I don't see a phone. I don't see anything. You're working late again, aren't you? Please be careful walking home. I heard there was another incident on 5th Street. Okay. Found an old joke book. Why did the man put sand in his bed? He wanted to have gritty drink. What the hell? Next time we chip in, I'm choosing. Okay. Your taste is genuinely terrible. Also, you forgot your jacket at my house. I'm not your maid, but I will bring it to the shop tomorrow. I just don't want it cluttering my chair. Okay. Hey, Al. I hope that shift wasn't too brutal. It's really cold tonight, so make sure you wear a jacket. Oh, wait. You probably forgot it somewhere again. Okay. Is it that late already? Time to sleep. So, city is quiet at night. Okay, so that's just a window. Would have been a good idea to actually have a graphic for a window right there. Yeah, because like any and every old thing can come inside his house. I'm surprised. Is that his bed? My man sleeping on a slab? What we got going on, fam? I know sometimes people say that their bed is hard as rock, but sheesh. Sheesh. Okay. No, not the I love Sudoku. Oh, no. A gentle coolness, the faint, sweet scent of dew-kissed grass. I love Sudoku. She's already there. A sauteed figure, hair white as ash, stirred by the breathing at night wind. I guess it would stirred by the. It could be anything, soothing night wind, something like that. But breathing sounds weird. Do I know her? Probably not. You try to call a name, but your throat is hollow. Your voice is somewhere you can't reach. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Oh no. Not the RTP checking noise. As you wake up, the dream faded. Let's go to work. My man literally is inside a house of nothing but stone. He ain't got no kitchen. That's a fridge? Oof. Yeah, you're gonna have to. I don't know what you're gonna do in terms of getting this stuff fixed. The smog is actually thinner than usual today. You can almost see the blue sky. It is a surprisingly nice morning. Wow. So I don't know what you did here, but sold out, baby. What's going on, man? Do you see the troop moves in the morning feed? It looks like the T-Spire is already broken. Does that mean the price is going to go up even more? Yeah, probably. You smell it too, don't you, kid? Smell what? I just smell the city's fine dust. Watch your back, kid. The streets aren't going to be safe much longer. Sheesh. Watch your step, kid. Watch your step, kid. Watch your step, kid. Uh-oh. The shop is warm and smells of roasted beans. For a moment, the city feels very far away. Hey, hello there. Look who finally decided to show up. This is Nixia. She always seems to hate me for some reason. Her tongue is sharper than a knife, but she's certainly reliable. Oh, hello there as well. Good morning, Al. Right on time as usual. Ladies, this is me. She's the sweetest person I know. She used to be very shy, but lately she has gradually become more open. Ladies, good morning to both of you. I left your jacket on the counter. If you'd been later, I was going to use it as a floor rag. No, you weren't. Thank you, Nixia. Baka, shut up. You weren't at... Were you at Nixia's place last weekend? I invited you guys to watch a movie, but you said you were busy. Uh-oh. Were you guys planning something without me? Uh-oh. What? No. They were acting up, so I called them to fix them. Uh-oh. Right, Al? Yeah, the water pipes. It took a lot of wrenching. You two are acting so suspicious, but okay, I believe you. Me, you clearly doesn't believe them. There's nothing to be suspicious about. Can we just open the shop already? Yeah, we should open everything up. Let's go. Phew, that was a close one. But I think we totally fooled her. Were they on a secret date? Maybe. You never know, baby girl. Maybe they might have been. Let's start work. Probably better was let's start the grind. The store has become crowded. Okay. Wait a minute. Can't leave now. Table 3 needs one chamomile tea or she doesn't look good. Look sour. I run it over. All right. One latte, please. I don't know what you were trying to, what that other. Add milk? Add sand? What the hell? Why are we adding in sand? The guy table 4 wants more salt coffee. That's interesting. One green tea for table 2. Okay. Add green, add sand. Espresso on table 5. She looks wrecked. All right. One milk tea. Yo, man, I don't know why everybody's thinking this was sand. Man, what? What? It's probably a milk tea then. There we go. My mistake. As the midday bustle fades, a quiet stillness settles over the shop. It seems like Nixie has something to say to you. Okay, let's see what we got here. What you have to say? Wink, wink. I see. Now, yes, now. Okay. Surprise! Happy birthday to you. You guys remembered? Of course we did. You guys almost forgot, obviously, so I had to remind him this is a lie. Hurry, open it. Unwraps the box, and it's a little bunny stuff. Oh, it looks so fat and adorable. I love it. Thank you so much, both of you. Glad you like it. Actually, I was going to ask you guys something. I have a small birthday party. I'm having a small birthday party at my house this Saturday. A party? Hey, just a small dinner. It's just me and my mom. My mom cooks really well. You guys have to come. Makoto isn't coming this year. She's been a little caught up lately, but she promised she'd make it up. Well, if it's your mom's cooking, I'd be an idiot to refuse. Besides, someone has to make sure Al doesn't get lost on the way there. I wouldn't miss it. Yay, it's a promise then. Okay. Okay. And I'm sure we're gonna Saturday evening. Oh wow, we just went right through the whole week, huh? A sprawling, heavily fortified mansion standing in stark contrast to the smoke-choked city below. The silence here is heavy and expensive. Fortified, damn, that's crazy. Man, how many times we come up here? This place still takes my breath away. It's been what, like 6 months since we were here last? 7. Last time it was for her graduation. Right. Time really flies. Yeah, it does. Whoa. Oh, gosh. She launched herself at the door. Her bright energy cutting right through the imposing architecture. You made it. Sorry for the wait. Come in. We're still finishing up. Thank you for having us. Okie dokie. Tea time. A woman with silver hair and Mio's eyes. Steadier, though. She's still wearing her apron. Welcome. It's been far too long since I had both of you over. Thanks for having us again, Mrs. Mew's mom. Step closer. She left the two of you, her eyes grow bright with sudden unshed tears. Thank you so much for taking care of Mew. She doesn't have many friends. Mom, you're doing it again. Sorry. I'm just happy you're safe. Please make yourself at home, you two. I'll head back in and keep getting things ready. Dinner will be ready in about an hour. Let me help you, Mrs. Mew's mom. Let's go with them, Al. Okay. It smells like roasted garlic and home. It sure doesn't look like it, but I mean, I guess you're trying the best you can, I guess. It will take a few more minutes, so feel free to look around. I guess I'll take a look around now. Yeah, I don't know what kind of assets you're going to have there, so I'm assuming this is just the a prototype, I guess. Oh, that's a table. Okay. Let's see. The flower pot. Let's not go outside right now. Let's see what's in here. A music room or conservatory. A family photograph shows me as a child standing between her parents with a bright smile. Beside her father looks kind and composed in a formal suit. Mia's father. I remember her mentioning he's away on her business a lot. I wonder where he is now. Uh-oh. A middle-aged man in a building suit. Oh, hey, he goes. Here he is. Oh, wow. Mr. Mew's father? When did you come back? Just now. I passed by to say hello for my daughter's birthday. I'm going to take my leave right away, though. You're leaving already? Man, gotta make this money, man. They're in the kitchen, I assume. Yes, they're in the kitchen. Good. I'll go say hello then. Good luck to you, young man. Take care of my daughter and her friends. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that you'll have some other assets in here. The kind of look, this looks a little drab. Not gonna lie. Ah, it's Miyu's room. Interesting. With cute little trinkets. Spell books and one chubby stuffed rabbit. Foundations of Restorative Magic. July and October. 5 centimeters per espresso. Binding spell for beginning. Some of these titles, I think I've heard them somewhere. Yeah. And this would be, what is this? A nightstand. So I guess these are like placeholder stuff that you would have here for something, I guess. Interesting. Okay. What? Okay. Seems, or looks like a storehouse or a storage room. Interesting. A rusty sword, huh? I guess I'll go back and into the kitchen, I guess. Wow, you make it look so easy. It's nice cooking together like this. Do you cook with your mother often next year? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We don't really do things together. Oh, next year. It's fine. Different families, different ways, that's all. Well, you're always welcome to cook here with us anytime you like, dear. Thank you. I've known her for years, but I've never really met them. He came on his way just and then left immediately. He has to catch a flight tonight. I mean, you wouldn't have this nice house. The man got to bust his ump. You know what I'm saying? So, homie he gotta make them ends meet. Please, everyone sit. I hope you brought your appetites. The table groans under the weight of the feast. Braised meats, fresh greens, real demi butter. It is more food than the 3 of you could ever eat in a week. Nice. Mr. Me and Mom, this looks incredible. Mom always goes overboard when we have guests. That means leftovers, baby. Yeah, we're taking plates home. Nonsense, it's a special occasion. Besides, it's been so long since I've had a chance to cook for Miyu's friends. Miyu takes a bite of the roasted greens. She doesn't say a word, just suddenly takes a second larger bite. This is really good. So, how's work been treating you all? Busy, the twilight shifts are overflowing. The manager is holding it together, but he's pushing himself to the limit to keep the doors open. Is he? Oh, the poor man is sitting so hard on his people right now. I'd better stop by and see him soon. Also, Miyu is getting better at taking customers now, talking to customers. Even the grumpy ones don't scare anyone. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so proud of you. She's come a long way. Remember when she could barely say welcome without turning red? Now she handles the rust like it's nothing. You're both exaggerating. Uh-huh. Hey, cake time. Cake is small and carefully made. Throw off warm light across every face at the table. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Closes his eyes tightly, his hands clasped together. A moment passes in perfect, fragile silence before she leans out and blows out the candles. Uh-oh. What did you wish for? Thank you, everyone. This means a lot to me. Oh, that's so nice. So that's so nice. I'm sorry, Sob. I promised I wouldn't cry again. Oh. Mom, I'm so happy. Having all of you here together like this, it reminds me of simpler times. Simpler times. Miyu reaches out and takes her mother's hand, then she leaned in and gently hugs her mom. I love you too, sweetheart, more than anything. Okay, everybody's cleaning up. Thank you for helping with the dishes, Al. It's the least I can do after a meal like that. It's just nice having some life in this house. You seem truly happy tonight. It should be so quiet with just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can wash it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. People often wonder why we don't hire any helpers. But Miyu, she's always so uncomfortable around strangers. She is pretty guarded when we first met her. She is. Honestly, you and Nixie are the only two friends she has ever brought home. She's the one so incredibly small. Usually a pretty good idea to do that, honestly. You don't want to be overly friendly with everybody, man. Sometimes it's better to just have a nice tight clique of people that you vibe with. Even as a little girl, she used to hide behind my dress whenever anyone came to the door. Okay. You know, with everything falling apart out there right now, I worry about Miyu sometimes. She's always been a gentle soul. I'm afraid she won't be able to handle it. Handle what exactly? She's stronger than you think, Miss Kurosuna. Can you promise me, Al? That you will look after her when I cannot? Yeah, sure, I can do that. Yeah. I won't let anything happen to her. I promise. A slight look of relief crosses her face. Okay. Mika is very lucky to have you and Nixie as friends. Yes, yes, she is. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, look at the time. It's gotten quite late. I should probably get going. Nonsense. The streets aren't safe this late anymore. You and Nixie should both stay tonight. We have plenty of guest rooms. Are you sure? We don't want to impose. I insist. Besides, me would love to have you both over here. Did someone say sleepover? Sleepover. Are you sure it's not going to be too much trouble? Not going to be too much trouble? Not at all. Mew dear, why don't you show them where they'll be sleeping? Follow me. Why not? Here I come, mama. Oh, yeah. sleeping here tonight. And Nixie will stay with me in my room. This room is usually for guests. If you need anything, just let me know, okay? That's more than enough. Glad to hear it. I'll head back to my room then. Once you're all settled, feel free to come and hang out with us. A small table, empty wardrobe, another empty wardrobe, a nightstand, a table, same table. And that's about it. So I'm assuming that the dev is just, I'm wondering if this is all just placeholders and he's just going to be having his own assets and everything else with this. I'm hoping that he should. I'm hoping that he will. It would be a good idea if he does, actually, for what you have, because you already have the character bus, so that probably would be a good idea. Probably shouldn't have wandered too far. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got. You said come by when. Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad he said this is the less not safe for work version of that. I need to come up with something quick. Tell a joke, distract them. The moon's so bright out nice tonight, isn't it? The moon. Oof. Girl got her whole cheeks out. That's crazy. Perfect. Get out. Really? Took 10,000 damage, really, bro? Unbelievable. Don't be hard on him, Nixia. It's partly my fault for forgetting to lock the door. Just forget what you saw today, or else. My lips are sealed. Calm down, girl. We couldn't see anything anyway. You can see all those blocks in front of everything. We couldn't see nothing anyway. So what you talking about? Why you mad? We chatting for a while. We were chatting for a while. I just finished reading this manga recently. It's called The Ellipses War, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Have you read it, Nixia? Yeah, I read that one a while ago. It's so good, isn't it? And I loved it, but the ending made me so sad. It was stuck in my head all day. The MC and the FMC didn't enter together in the end, even though they were so close like that. If only they realized their feelings for each other sooner. Hey, man, it is what it is. There's always shipping. The fan community always does the shipping. Always does. Fan fictions out there, that's why they exist, baby. What do you usually think about bittersweet endings? Yeah, I like them. Are you a masochist or something? What? No. It's just about emotional depth. It's pointless. Reality is already exhausting enough. If I'm investing my time into reading a story, I want a real payoff. I want to see them win and actually get to enjoy it. Romanticizing tragedy just because it sticks with you is absurd. I don't know what you guys think, but even though it's called bittersweet, I feel like the only thing you ever really remember is the bitter part. Where's this nonsense about the main character has accepted it and moved on? Well, I don't. They should be together, plain and simple. No accepting it allowed. I mean, what? You can have a fan fiction, baby. What they call them dojins? You make one of those. You can draw the art, put in your own ending. There you go. This maiden heart doesn't want to take any more damage. Aww. Now, wow, Nixie, I didn't know you cared so much about this kind of thing. You usually act like you don't care about these stories at all, especially love stories. Or maybe you're already eyeing someone. Isn't that person right here in this room? Not you, Al. Huh, don't tease me, Nixie. Okay. Yeah, I think it's about time we get some sleep. All right. Uh-oh. Reaches into her nightstand, takes out a small glass vial with a silver cap. Pale yellow grains catching the light like crushed starlight. And one for you, Al. No thanks. I'm good. So the sand is used to help them sleep. Lixia stops fidgeting. Mio lowers the vial, staring at you like you just grew a second head. Eh? What do you mean? I've never had trouble sleeping ever since I was a kid. Don't you ever get attacked by nightmares or stuff? I do get nightmares sometimes, but I don't think they're the same kind that everyone else is getting. So the sand is some kind of a drug? And so you put sand in everything? Speaking of dreams, how about you, Mia? What do you usually dream about? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Me? Normal things just like clouds and cafes, and I take sand pretty regularly, so hmm, I see. Has one become addicted? You know how dreams are. They just fade away the moment you wake up. Ha 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 ha. Mio coughs nervously. She steals a quick glance at Nixia. Nixia avoid eye contact with Mio for some reason. Actually, now that I think about it, how come I've never seen you take any sand either, Nixia? Uh-oh. Oh, that? I guess you could say it's just genetics. Hmm? Really? That's so interesting. I didn't know genetics could affect that. Yeah, it's a quirky trait, nothing special. But why was she so surprised when I said I don't need it, didn't need it? Huh. Anyway, shouldn't we all be getting some sleep? My eyes are getting heavy. All right, well, let's get some sleep. Yeah, you're right. Good night, you two. Good night, Al. Sweet dreams. Night. And we're gonna get us some sleep. Do, 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 do. Time for some sleep time. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Huh? Okay. Uh, huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she's having them kind of dreams. Hold on. Mm. Uh-oh. A world around her felt so soft and distinct, as though she was drifting through sea cloud. Shapes came and went inside. Sounds echoed from places that didn't seem to exist. Something was happening. Or perhaps nothing was happening at all. Oh, bruh. Okay. All right, man. Nixia? What's wrong with you, child? Are you spacing out? Uh-huh. Where am I? Have you gotten? You're in a physical therapy room. Today's session is a completely normal physical therapy appointment. All right, a physical therapy room. All right, now. Why is it completely empty in here? Budget constraints. And since when did you become a physical therapist anyway? Shh, stop asking so many questions. You must be exhausted standing all day, you John. Let me give your legs a nice massage. Uh-oh. Bruh. Uh-huh. 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 So the not safe for work version probably got a whole bunch of other stuff in it. Okay. All right. Okay. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Uh-huh. Phew, that wasn't what the hell? You're just shooting as irresistible as ever. If I push things any further, I don't know if I could hold back. If she ever found out it was me behind all those physical therapy in her dreams, she'd probably turn beet red and avoid me forever. So she's some kind of demon? That's interesting. Hmm. Never needed sand before, huh? Probably not worth my time. But I gotta see what's going on here. Ah, so we finally got some color. I don't know what the heck this little white line is. Probably something you need to take care of in Photoshop, I think. It wasn't lying, that's for sure. This place is way too peaceful. But why does it all feel so oddly familiar? Don't know. Nah, it can't be. Doo-doo. The Sandcastle? How? Did I just travel back to Orneris? No, that can't be right. This must be just a normal dream. Maybe, maybe not. A memory? Huh? There's someone over there. Did I miss that? Hello? Next year reached out a hand and oof. My timing is right on point. Hmm. Uh-oh. You just got pimp smacked. In Dreamland. That's like the name of an interesting kind of a weird cover for like a rapper. Pimp smacked in Dreamland. Something that like a weird avant-garde kind of rapper would do. That's something like Tyler the Creator or something like that. God, what was that? I don't know. That was definitely high magic. No doubt about it. But how? But why? But when? But where? Next year? What are you doing here? And why do you look like a devil? You look kind of kinky. How do you have this place in your head, Al? Why do you look like a demon? Who exactly are you? Why are you in my dream? What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, why are you wearing that? Why are you wearing like that? What are you? I guess why are you wearing an outfit like that? I guess the best way of saying it. You into BDSM or something? Hi. Uh, and I knew that. Is that your business, you pervert? Right. Huh. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. Wonderlight filters through the heavy curtains. Oh man, what was that? Ugh, what a night. Feel quite different today. Hmm. Must be because of this super comfortable bed. That does not look comfortable at all. That literally is a granite slab you just laid on, fam. Unless you have the worst back problems in all of human history, that is no way you're going to be comfortable on that. Oh, crap. It's already 9 a.m. Better get downstairs before the day gets away from me. Do, 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 do. Ladies, time to wake up. It's time to wake up. Ladies. Wait a minute. Oh, damn. Okay. It's strangely quiet. Too quiet. I think I saw something in the kitchen. And zoop. It's a lot. Let's go. Go down the stairs. Get down to the kitchen. Let's go. Do, 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 do. Seems like she's cooking. Good morning, Mrs. Mews' mom. Good morning. You just sleep well? Like a rock, actually. Where is everyone? The girls are still asleep. It's quite strange, actually. Mews usually an early bird. I'm not sure what's gotten into it today. Would you mind helping me wake them up for breakfast? Sure. Sure. I'll go check on them. Thank you, Al. Do, 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 do. I have a feeling we're going to have something here. Yep, I had a feeling. And I was correct. Who knew, right? Absolutely the worst. Am I really? Go easy on him next year. I'm sure he didn't mean it. Come on, you two. Let's not fight first thing in the morning. Eat up before the food gets cold. I'm gonna have look. I'm calmed down. Anyway, you have any plans today? We should go see a movie. Actually, I don't feel like going out today. I feel a bit unwell. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Did I overdo it last night? Oh, that's totally fine. Maybe another time. Just rest up well today, okay? We'll see you on Monday. Guess we'll save it there. Okay. Thanks for having us. We'll be heading out. Have a safe trip back here, too. Laters, haters. Doesn't seem like she's doing all that well. BMG, don't know what that is. So, did you have a good sleep last night? Why do you ask? Why the sudden interest? I was worried about it because you didn't take the medicine. Who knows if you're just trying to act tough in front of us? Interesting. Were you sneaking in my room to watch me sleep or something? No. What? No. Why would I ever do something so creepy? I wasn't anywhere near your room. Uh-oh. Whoa, calm down. It was just a joke. Well, it wasn't funny, you idiot. Baka. Uh-huh. Hurry up, you're walking too slow. What's with her today? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. He's up to no good. Monday. Let's go to work. Okay. I think I'll kind of stop this right here. Now, I think this could be interesting. It could be interesting. So this is not really so much an RPG as it is more of a visual novel with some not safe for work bits in it, especially during the part where they were in the girls' room. I'm going to assume that this is maybe just a rough draft of a greater idea because it didn't say it was a demo or anything like that. At least not from what I saw. and the dev didn't give me that impression, or maybe I might have missed that. So for what it is, it's okay. It's all right. Maybe it's a little excuse for you to get some, like, see some little bit of cheekage and some boobage and a little bit of girl on girl / Yuri stuff. And okay, not much of a story, but I guess it's more or less leaning towards things that are going to be more explicit to show that. And so it's decent, I guess. Definitely going to need to work on the assets in terms of the tile set. Some of these rooms look way too huge, and I don't know what you're planning on doing in terms of the mapping, but getting the map to look right would definitely help. Now, if you're just making a game to sell it and you're just going to be using the prospect of sex, I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter, I guess, at that particular point. So if you're going to do that, then I highly suggest you work on the sex scenes and whatever else you're going to do with it. Look, I'm not going to knock you for it. Hey, sex sells. Get your money how you want to get your money. But I think it probably would be, if it's part of a greater story, then I think you need to get the rest of the art around it to look better. You'll need actual characters that actually match the ones that you have in the bus. You're gonna have to do better in terms of the tile set for the game, stuff like that. So I would definitely say that you have something that functions. I mean, I guess I'll give it that. And yeah, I guess I'll give it that. It's decent. It's decent. It'll get the point across. I don't know if you're going to if this is just your first game. It kind of looks like it does. You're going to have to work on your English, of course. It's not your mother language. If this is just your first game, just to try some things out and kick around some ideas, well, then that'll work. Because from what I'm seeing here, it's not really much more than just the interaction of the characters. There's not really much else more here going on with it in terms of the thing with the dreams thing. That does seem kind of interesting. And you see that Nixie is possibly some kind of a demon. Don't know what kind of demon she is. Maybe a dream demon. I don't know. Or a succubus. I don't know. I'm assuming that probably in the not safe for work version, she's probably dressed a little more revealing. So that's probably why he doesn't look like that. So the story could be interesting depending on what you do with it. It could be interesting. So I guess if you want me to play it and see what you really have going forward, I guess I can do that again. I generally don't go back to games that I've actually tried it again unless they people want me to just like look at the newer stuff. For like, I guess play test and everything else like that. If that's the case, then that's something that I usually don't try to do that, but if that's the case, that's something that we'd have to work out and discuss for me to do that. But this is okay. This is okay for like the basis for a first game. So far, it's all right. It's all right. And this is called A Grain of Sand. This was the 0.11 version of it because it was updated like about earlier today. So this is what he has with it so far. I'll probably check back on it once in a while, just to look at the public, the project, see how it's doing, take a look at it. Hopefully, he can maybe do something of interest with the game so far. I hope he does. And if so, hey, we might have something interesting, maybe. But as for me, that's going to be it. My name is Al. I'm over here at One Man Indie. I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching this. I hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, and you're watching this on X, Twitch, Kick, and Rumble, be sure to follow me to help me grow my audience there so I can be of benefit to indie game developers. Because I said before, indie games are going to be the last chance that people are going to have going so far in terms of enjoying video game content. The bigger companies, unfortunately, they've gotten lazy, they've gotten comfortable, and they literally have just crapped out and crapped the bed in terms of any creativity or any kind of gameplay nowadays. And everything is just super woke. Everything is trying to cater to just stuff that doesn't really matter. Instead of just doing what they're meant to be doing, with just making games. That's it. So help me so I can be of help to keep them encouraged and give them the kind of support and exposure that they need. If you're watching this recorded version on YouTube, firstly, be sure to hit that thumb, subscribe, ring the bell, ring it again. Make sure you get all the notifications so the algorithm can bless your boy and my channel can continue to grow. If you're watching this on Rumble as well, the recorded version, please subscribe. Your subscription helps me immensely. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me going. It lets me know that you really, appreciate what I'm doing here, because I'm trying to do this, try to be of help to the greater indie game community. And your support does help with that. Every penny goes towards making the show go better, grow better. And again, keeps me in the game. I also have a coffee page, which this particular person used to help me to push up to the earliest spot in the game, because eventually I will get to all the games. But if you want to play it sooner than that, that means I have to take somebody else's spot. And that's why I charge $. That's it. But otherwise, I'll just play the game when I get to it. So I have I actually added 2 new things to the coffee shop. I added an ebook and a free feature design asset pack. It's free, so you can download that in case you want to use it for like inspiration or help for your own games or things of that nature. And I'll probably add on more stuff as I go along as well. So consider it, because the help does go a long way. It really does. But as for me, I'm going to be closing it down. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be here tomorrow, God willing, for Indie Game Supercade. If I don't see you then you guys enjoy the rest of the week, and I will look forward to seeing you again, same place, same time, for RPG Maker Monday. Y'all keep it easy. Y'all keep it tight. I'll see you next time, God willing. Bye-bye.